Guys, what's up? So I thought I would take you along and show you all of my houseplants, starting with the ones in my kitchen. So this one is my first one. It is a peace lily. It's just a baby. I got it from a cutting from a friend, and it did start out with just 4 little leaves, and now it's got 7, because just today this one started unfurling. So it is growing. It's happy. Got it over here in the kitchen window where it's getting plenty of light. So yeah. And then this is a little succulent baby, some that I was propagating, and decided to put them in this little pot. And then this one I got from another friend. They are aloe cuttings from her gigantic aloe she had. I took 2 little cuttings, had to propagate this one, but it finally has enough substantial roots to put in soil, so that's how it's doing. They were in pretty rough shape, as you can see. It came off a big mother plant that was actually kind of dying. Most of them were dying because she wasn't putting it in sunlight and she was overwatering it. But there's that one. And then this one is a little Haworthia, some type of Haworthia. This is one of my succulents in a jar DIY. I will link a video for that in the description box that I did on these. I did a couple others too, and I'll just explain how you do it. And I've had this little guy and the 2 others that I did just like this for about, not exactly sure, a couple of months since spring started. And they're doing great. So here's that one. And then I've got this little cactus. It's in this cute little spot, this cute little pot. This is Stuck on You. Got it from Walmart. It's doing well. These are some cuttings from an umbrella plant tree that ended up dying. I overwatered it, and these were some cuttings that survived from it. They're starting to get roots now, as you can see. I'm going to wait till they get pretty big before I plant them. What else? Oh yeah. And this is my orchid. This was in a video I did of a plant haul, I think, and it used to be really flopped over and pretty much almost dead because I got it from a thrift store and they were overwatering it and it wasn't getting any sunlight. So it's standing up on its own now, and it's gotten some new leaves since then. I'm hoping it pops a flower for me, but it's fine if it doesn't. The next one is this little bamboo. I took it off of a giant one. It's a little lucky bamboo. I just keep it in rocks with some water about yay big, about this much water in it. So yeah, those are my minnows. Me and my husband got them to fish with, and I just couldn't part with those 3, so I kept them in this little bitty tank. So yeah. The next one is in the window. This is my arrowhead plant. It was a lot smaller than this when I got it, and it has been popping leaves every single day. Like, this one is just from today. You can see how shiny it is. That popped out this morning. We got some more trying to pop out. Like right there. And right here. So yeah, that is my arrowhead. I keep it up in the window because it loves sunlight. It is just loving the sun. Here are 2 more of my succulents that I did the DIY on. They're still doing pretty good. I'm having to rotate them so that all of it gets the right amount of sunlight. This one's doing amazing. This one is doing great, other than this one's kind of funny looking. But I love this succulent. I think it's called like a chocolate sword or something. I love how the velvety touch to it. But yeah, those are the succulents. And this, I got this just a couple days ago. I'm wanting to separate this one. It's a cactus. I'm not sure what kind of cactus it is, but I'm wanting to separate this one because it's got like so many little branches coming off of it. I want to put it in its own little separate pot. And then this is another succulent. It's a type of Crassula. I'm not really sure what type. I just know it's in the Crassula family. It's one of my favorites. I just love how bubbly the little leaves look. And then up here, hanging in a plant hanger, we have my other Crassula. It's a Crassula muscosa. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I've had this thing for about a year now, and I have taken some clippings, as you can see from right here in this little one. And I did also take some and propagate them for a gift for Mother's Day from my mom. So if I wouldn't done that, it would be probably hanging down off the side. But I'm going to leave it alone now, let it do its thing, let it keep growing. And down here we have my other aloe plant. I've had this. This was one of my first plants, and he's still doing very good. He's grown probably an inch at the most, I'd say. He's doing pretty good. He's only lost one leaf, and that's because I overwatered it once. Luckily, it was just one leaf that rotted off, and the rest have been totally fine. So, yeah. Now I'm going to take you in the living room. This is my fish tank in my living room. My little tropical fish tank. Got tons of plants in there. Real plants. I actually grow them in here. There's tons of little babies that have come off of these. But, I mean, yeah, whatever. But on top of it is another Lucky Bamboo, and this one has grown tremendously. It used to be like this short, and now the leaves are just ginormous. The lighting's not very good in my living room, so sorry about that. But, let's see. That is a fake plant. I wish it was real, but it's fake. So now we have the snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue, whatever you want to call it. I've had this for a good long while, and it's doing good. That is a fake one. More Lucky Bamboo right here. More Lucky Bamboo. A little bit of an obsession. And this is my marble pothos. And then over here we have my plant hanger that has a small cutting of a pothos and another small cutting of a pothos. This one is growing tremendously. It's got a little baby down here. And then we have this ivy. It is from the label that I got. They're actually two different ones, and I put them in the same pot together because I wanted it to be more full. But it's actually an English ivy and a mint ivy or something like that. I love this variegated one. It's so pretty. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I love that ivy. And then we have my begonia, Rex begonia. It's doing fairly well. I have a little air plant right here. Usually keep this window open so that they get substantial light throughout the day. Yeah. And my gigantic Hoya that has bloomed for me. It has bloomed little flowers. I'm wanting to untangle all of this and have it hanging up there where it's just hanging down. That's what I really want to do, but that's going to be a job. This really long vine attached to it I have going up the wall and on a hook because it just keeps growing and it won't stop growing. So we got another vine trying to come out right there. This thing just grows and grows and grows and grows. So yeah. The last plant I have is this pine tree. I'm not sure what type of pine tree it is, and I'm not really sure how to take care of it. I do keep this window open throughout the day, so it's getting some side light right there. If you know what kind of tree this is, please comment. It was given to me as a gift, so I'm not really sure how to take care of it, how to keep it thriving, but yeah, that is that. And then my betta fish tank has some live plants in it. So yeah, there's a snail right there. Yeah, it's my 2 betta fish, and got some live plants in there from my bigger tank. Yeah, this is I think it's a 3.5 gallon tank. Anyway, so that is all of my plants. I hope you enjoyed this video.